Yeah, sorry about my announcer, Keith Fagel. He's really hyped up. I originally told him I didn't want a cinematic universe. I'm just doing stuff over the months. But he mistook it for a cinematic universe, so he made that video. But yeah, anyways, the Deadpool video, which I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I'm gonna have to make this video short because because the first take of the video it went on for so long that that Lego Marvel Superheroes got an error. So I'm gonna keep it like this. Look, first Deadpool movie is a love story between Deadpool trying to get back his GF Vanessa, while trying to defeat the guy that ruined his face and gave him powers. And basically, I ranked this with the characters. Deadpool, I think he's funny. This is not, not an opinion. This is literally what everybody's saying. Deadpool is funny in the movie. He does make me laugh. Vanessa, I think she's a really great character when we get introduced to her. She's like, really, strong, independent woman. And then she falls in love with Wade, but she's still that independent woman we know and love. Ajax, I do think he is funny, funnier than Deadpool if you really want to come and fight at me. I'm just joking. He's funny. Colossus, I wish there were more people like Colossus. When he fights Angel, he's like, "Whoa, your boob is revealing. Please cover it up because I really don't want to fight someone whose boob is hanging out." And he doesn't even try to look at it like most perverts would. Man, I really wish we had more people like Colossus in this world. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. She didn't really serve much as a purpose in this movie. She's just your moody teenage girl. So the characters, I give a 9.5 out of 5. Dopinder's like the best character in my opinion. Really love him. Now another reason why these movies, are not a waste of your time to see is because it has a genuine heart in the films. This feels like it's made by someone who actually understands the Deadpool complexes and also understands how a comic book movie should be made. About a mercenary with a mouth. About the merc with a mouth. And Tim Miller, I'm kind of surprised that he directed this because before I saw Deadpool, I saw Love, Death, and Robots, which I thought is really amazing and really depth depth into the different mediums of animation. Also, the music choice in this movie is really great because you got Chicago. You're the inspiration by Chicago. Angel of the Morning. Wham. Careless Whisper. Those are all love songs, and it does kind of fit with the movie because it is a romantic movie. And also, this movie, does get kind of emotional because Wade hasn't seen his girlfriend in so long, and his face changed. So he's like, how is she gonna see me? Like, what is she just gonna react to me whenever I see her again? What is she gonna say? And then when she finally does, not only is it hilarious, but it's kind of wholesome too. So yeah, the first Deadpool movie, I give it a 9 out of 10. Really good. You should watch it. It's on Disney Plus. Deadpool 2, in my opinion, I'd rather watch it than the first one. Not to say that the second one is way better than the first one, but I just, seem the second one to be more watchable and enjoyable. Kind of like how I like to watch the first or third Kung Fu Panda movies instead of the second one because, they're more enjoyable to watch than the second one, but the second one is, deep inside it's it's like more than 10 times better than those two movies. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, in this Deadpool movie, Vanessa is revealed that she's pregnant and they're about to be a family. But Deadpool, one of the gang leaders that Deadpool went after during his routines is that during his killing assassin routine is that he's like, this is what you get for killing off my members, and then Deadpool throws a knife at him, but when he winces trying not to get hit by the knife, he shoots Vanessa, which not only kills her but the unborn child that her and Deadpool were gonna have, which is really freaking depressing. And then throughout this movie, throughout the second movie, it's all about, Deadpool raising a child with, like, knowing how to raise a child with Russell. To quote himself, the plus size superhero. He forms X Force because, the X-Men can't kill. So he's going to say, well, let's tell Russell that he's not supposed to be evil mutant by killing people. And then random celebrity cameos, and then at the end of the movie, it kind of choked me up because Wade tries to save himself from, Wade tries to save himself so that I believe it was the caretaker of Russell, or was it Cable? Hold on, let me see. Who shoots him? I don't know who shoots him, but someone shoots Wade, and in order to protect Russell, someone tries to shoot Russell, but Wade, dives himself into the bullet so that he gets shot instead of Russell. But he also has the power dampening collar, and yeah, he dies, and he meets Vanessa, and this is a sad scene where "Take on Me" by Aha, the MTV cover, is playing, and it kind of compares to the music video of Aha, "Take on Me" too, because in the music video for "Take on Me," it's about a boy and a girl who are on distant, parts. They're not in the same place. They love each other, but they can't be with each other. And in Deadpool, yeah, they can kind of be with each other because Wade is immortal. Just watch the scene and you'll know what I'm talking about. Watch "Take on Me" by Aha's music video, and then go watch the Deadpool 2 scene where Wade and Vanessa meet each other at the end of the movie. Not only is it emotional if you actually seen the entire movie, or if you just see the scene by itself, but it really does, feel a lot like the music video, and I really like that. And at the end, Cable uses his last time travel jump to save Wade, instead of using it to save his wife and child. Which, when he saves Wade, he did save his wife and child because he made Russell into a good person. So yeah, the second movie, I did say it is better watching it than the first one. I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10. Also, the post-credit scenes are funny where he he alters timelines. Now, for those of you saying, well, that was kind of a lazy explanation of why the Deadpool movies are good. I'm not gonna watch them based on this kind of video. Now, the reason why I say these movies are good is because, I'm kind of tired of seeing, movies that are R-rated, instantly being called bad. And I know that the R-rated movies have not been getting the best of treatment lately. The new Strays movie is coming out, which I think is hilarious. But, there are people saying, oh, it's just another R-rated movie with a bad language. Why are R-rated movies not always good? There are other R-rated movies that I think are good, and you shouldn't judge them by the rating. For example, Borat, the movie. I think it's really hilarious, and it's R-rated too. And it's not funny because they cuss. There's naked men wrestling, and it's about, and it's sexist. I don't enjoy it because of that. The reason why I enjoy it is because not only is it like really funny, but it also makes fun of American diversity. That Borat reflects on American culture like in the worst aspects possible. Like he visits America and he meets like the worst type of American people ever, like college frat boys who have an Andrew Tate personification and theme. Like he's not only visiting America, but he's meeting some of the people in America that you don't want to visit. Another good R-rated film is Schindler's List, which really, which really freaking broke me. And I think that, and the reason why this movie isn't good is not because it's cussing, you know, it's not because there's nudity in the film, not because there's people dying, but because you feel emotional weight for for the Jews that die in this film, that really, that not only happened in this movie, but also in real life. When you're watching the film, not only are you watching, you know, actors, you know, being put, you know, acting in miserable situations, you also think of yourself of what position the Jews had to be in during this horrible event during World War II. So yeah, R-rated movies are not just because they're R-rated doesn't mean they're bad. These two movies that I just said that are R-rated, they take their rating seriously, and they really deserve it. Unlike most movies now. So yeah, for those of y'all saying that R-rated movies, you know, are just gonna have, you know, dog water humor and just gonna cuss a lot, you may not be wrong, but you should also take on to know that there are also good R-rated movies out there. Anyways, yeah, those are the reasons why I like the Deadpool movies. If you have any other good reasons, you know, put them in the comments below. And yeah, see you next time. My throat is really dry from talking. The last take was 20 minutes. I don't know how long this is. My throat is really dry. I'm going to drink some water right now. See ya.